Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Lake Bled, Slovenia. How's that for dramaticness? What a lovely, lovely place this is. So clean, so tidy. Roads are a bit manic. I'll give you that. But the lake itself is absolutely awesome. It's brilliant. And you can go all the way around the lake. It's roughly about 6 kilometres. And yeah, it's got a cycle path all the way around. So yeah, happy days. Lots of tourists. Lots of them here. Now, Slovenia was part of Yugoslavia, and my dad was telling me a tale that when he and my mum came many years ago, before I was born, that the Slovenians at the time were being a bit awkward. What was happening, my dad was, every time he walked through the town, all the locals used to open up the car doors, so he had to like go around them, being really awkward. And he asked one of the tour reps, because they were part of a tour at the time, why they keep doing that. And apparently it's because in the Second World War, the Slovenians, or former Yugoslavians, were persecuted by the Germans terribly. And because my dad was young, blonde-haired and blue-eyed, they saw him as a German and they treated him with absolute disdain, even though he was from Leyland in Lancashire. So they got it a bit wrong. So I'll just show you. Just go to the water's edge. I'll try not to go in. What do you think of that? Now you can hire rowing boats, pedalars, all sorts of stuff while you're around here. So that's a little island again with a castle on, church or whatever it is. Oh, it's a busy place, but what a stunning setting. And where I'm parked is right at the top of the hill. Way up, tour guide, flags out. This water is crystal clear. It is crystal. Oh, dragonfly. Now, I don't know if you can make it out there, you can see the lines. See these here? I think these are for rowing, and the yard is a guy paddleboarding in the middle. Young lady doing a TikTok or some viral video that she's doing for a travel thing. If you want to get a horse and carriage ride around here, there's horses and carriages to go on said ride. God, they look bored shitless, don't they? At least give them a telly to watch. Well, out of all the places I've been to, this has got to be the prettiest. It's really nice. Oh, the spandex gang. Here they are. They've got all the protein bars. Well, it's day 2 down at Lake Bled, and what a hot, sunny day it is today. It is absolutely blistering. It's heading up into 26, 27, possibly 30 degrees today, which is pretty good. I was going to go up to the castle, but I just don't fancy climbing up the big hill today. We'll see how far we get. We'll see what it's like. And there's a guy on the road. Why is there a guy on the road here? It's a very, very busy place, and it turns out this weekend is a national holiday. It's called Ascension Holiday for the Germans, and it symbolises the ascension of Christ. So it is absolutely heaving. What a nice place. And I know I should have stopped saying that. What can I say instead? What a nice potato. As you can see, it is busy. With plenty of people. Oh, it's nice and toasty today. What a nice dress that is. And you don't see that very often. Ladies wearing proper dresses like that. Well, this is the Olympic Rowing Centre. Okay. Enough said about that. Now, if you're thinking of coming down to Lake Bled, the one thing you've got to remember is, because it is a very high tourist place, it is very expensive, especially getting digs, you know, somewhere to park your motorhome or whatever you've got. Now, what I found coming here, through France, Spain, there's a lot of free airs, free places to go, free places to stay. With all free amenities. Alright, you've got to pay like €1 or €2 for electric or water, which is somewhere in there, you'd expect to pay that. But as soon as you get to where you go across the north of Italy, there's very little free places. And it can get quite expensive going from the Alps across the north of Italy into Austria and Slovenia, because there isn't very many free ones, and the free ones, they're a bit poo. They're in a really ropey place. So just be mindful, if you're coming down this area, there's not many free places. So we're going to see what it's like heading north. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead into Austria, make my way up to Vienna. So we'll give you an update on what they're like. Anyway, let's keep cracking on. The slow trudge of tourists. Now that's the castle. I never made it up there. It was a bit too steep. I took the drone up. Very nice. It's a hot day today. What a lovely place. Well, I think I've had my fill of Lake Bled now. I've been round the lake. I've seen as much tourism as I can put up with. I've battled with the crowds. Got frustrated. So I'm going to start heading back, and I'll show you the air once I get there. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Now, how's that for a nice, clean, clear river? Well, this is the main road into Bled, into Lake Bled. As you can see, the traffic is already chaos, and this backs up for miles because of the national holiday that they've got. But that's a very pretty place. Look at that. So right, we're heading back into the air. So we'll just cross this road here, where all the traffic is. And this traffic never stops. It never stops. Oh, you're a gooder, thank you. Very nice, man. So here we go. You've got toilets on the entrance coming in. You've got water and waste. Black and grey. Each parking spot has an electric point. Relatively flat. I've got new neighbours, and it has quieted down since yesterday, because yesterday it was packed yesterday. It really was packed. Good little ride that. Bit busy for my liking, but it's a tourist place. Now, if you are going to come here, make sure you get here early. Anytime after dinner time, 1 o'clock, you're going to struggle to get a spot. So if you're going to come here, get here early, 9, 10 o'clock. Otherwise, you're going to really struggle. Because when I came here yesterday morning, it was relatively quiet. And then by 1 o'clock, it was packed. People were struggling to get parked up. All right, it's a national holiday, but it's Ascension holiday. But just double check before you do come to these places, because I know the other places in town around Bled are booked solid, because it's the most popular place you can come to. Would I come here again? No, I wouldn't. It's too touristy for me, too packed. Lovely place, but once you've seen it, you've seen it. I've got the memories, and that's all that counts to me. That's all I'm here for, is to make memories, because you can't buy them. Well, you can. Diesel parking and all that kind of, but that's a stupid thing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Come along for the ride and have a great day. See you later, bye.